If you ignore the 6 tips that I'm about to share with you, it's going to be the reason that you fail to grow on TikTok right now during, quite frankly, the easiest time ever to grow on TikTok. You heard that right. If you simply skip over the next 6 things that I share with you in this video, you are not going to see success on TikTok because you're not going to understand how the current TikTok algorithm works and how you could be taking advantage of it. And there are 6 different things that you need to make sure that you're doing. In fact, failure to implement these things is going to be the reason that you don't see success. This creator, this creator, this creator, this creator, and this creator all gained over 100,000 followers in just the last 30 days by implementing the things that I'm about to share with you in this video, and it's going to be incredibly easy for you to take exactly what they did, implement it into your content, and be able to gain more followers. In fact, I guarantee that if you implement these 6 things, you're going to start to gain more followers on TikTok. Tip number 1, a lot of you guys are posting content that TikTok can't actually find an audience for. And you're probably wondering, Rob, how on earth can I actually create content that TikTok has an audience for and that TikTok wants to push to that audience? And I'm about to share that with you. But before, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free TikTok growth course. You could get it, the link in the pinned comment below. And I also want to give you my phone number. Here's my phone number right here. I literally quit my job working for Gary Vee to help you grow on TikTok. So please take advantage of me. I want to help you grow your business. I want to help you get more followers. I want to help you monetize your content. Whatever you're trying to do, I want to help you. And don't forget, that free course is in the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post and what hashtags to use, which unfortunately, we're just not going to have time to cover in this video. So, the way that TikTok actually works, TikTok is an interest-based platform. So what does that mean? When people are interested in things, let's say it's a topic like Logan Paul, or a trending sound like this one right here, or just a hashtag, or whatever it is, well then TikTok is gonna continue to push out that content. If you watch cat videos, TikTok is going to show you more cat videos. If you watch dance videos, TikTok is going to show you more dance videos. Right now, TikTok is not a discovery app, it's simply a recommendations-based app. So what that means is that you start interacting with a certain type of content, you start interacting with certain sounds, you start interacting with certain hashtags, and then you're going to continue to get that stuff displayed to you. So what does this mean from a creator standpoint? From a creator standpoint, you need to actually be seeing and paying attention to what things are trending, not only broadly on TikTok, but also within your niche. Because if you're able to spot these 2 things that are trending, well then essentially what you're going to be able to do is hop on those trends, create content about those topics, and ultimately that's going to mean that 1, TikTok actually has an audience for the content that you're pushing out, and 2, the content's going to be good enough that they're then going to push that out to that audience if you implement the next 5 steps that I'm about to share with you. Like I said earlier, if you skip the next 5 things that I share with you, it's going to be the reason that you do not see success. Tip number 2, and probably the natural next question is, Rob, where on earth do I find this content? Well, you can find this content in 3 different places, and there are essentially 3 different ways to find it. The first way, only interact with creators within your niche. Now, this isn't possible for a lot of people because you might see something interesting pop up on your For You page, and then you're gonna watch it, and then it's going to ruin this for you. But the most simple way to do this, follow a ton of people that do stuff in your niche. These aren't your competitors. Instead, you're actually doing a competitive test where you can actually look at these people and say, oh, this person did this well, let me hop on this topic, let me hop on this trend, let me hop on this sound. Instead of thinking that you're competing with these people, you need to be growing with these people because you have to be posting in your niche, somebody else has to, and somebody else has to, and they're all gonna be doing slightly different things, but about the same topic, and ultimately that is what expands the niche, and that is what actually expands the reach. So if you want more creators in the dance niche, in the affiliate marketing niche, in the editing niche, whatever niche you're in, well then you need more creators actually creating content on that. That's going to get more viewers, that's gonna increase the size of the audience, and ultimately it's going to allow you to make more money, get more followers, and get more views. The 2 other places that you can find these things is 1, by going under the large hashtags for whatever niche you're in. So hashtag fitness tips if you're in fitness. If you're doing something with cooking, hashtag cooking tips, and whatever other large hashtags there are. And then the 3rd thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're going to wanna make a list of 20 to 30 creators that have between 10 to 500,000 followers within your niche. And this is where a lot of you are messing up. A lot of you guys will go after the biggest creators in your niche, but you need to understand something. They're just naturally going to get more views than you are, so you don't actually want to be looking at their content. Instead, you want to be looking at those creators in that 10 to 500,000 range because that is going to help you actually find content that is popping off within your niche, whether it be a trending sound, whether it be a trending topic, whether it be a trending post length. And these are all the things that you actually need to be taking into consideration when you're creating your content. The third tip, and this is something that people really overlook. They did the first two things right. They actually understand what kind of content they should be creating for their niche and understand how many views they could potentially get, but then they mess up when it comes to the hook of their content and the description, which ultimately is going to ruin, one, the amount of SEO that you're getting on TikTok, and two, the amount of views that you're getting, because you can't just create a post about something on TikTok and expect the algorithm to actually know what it's about. You have to give the algorithm signals both in the hook of your video and in the description of your video. Now, descriptions are a lot longer on TikTok today than they were 90 days ago, so you need to make sure that you're actually writing long descriptions. In fact, TikTok is pushing videos that have longer descriptions more than videos that don't have long description. And if you don't have a hook in your video, it's the reason that nobody is actually watching your video. In the next part of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 other factors that actually go into your analytics. And by the way, these are way more important than the other 3 things that I've just shared with you. And again, if you do not implement all of the tips from this video, it's going to be the reason that you don't see success. Timmy, I know you're going to comment below and say, Rob, I tried tip 1 and 2, it didn't work. Yes, you need to try every single one of these tips. If you actually want to be successful, you need to implement all of these things. So right now, we're up to hooks. If you are not actually hooking somebody in with the piece of content that you're creating, then you are not doing a good job creating content during a time where watch time matters more than anything else on TikTok and viewer satisfaction matters. What do those 2 things mean? We're going to dive into that in just a second, but for right now, you need to make sure that whatever hook you're actually using does 2 things. 1, speaks exactly to the target audience that you're trying to reach, and 2, has a keyword in it that actually signals to TikTok who that target audience is and why they should be pushing that content out to them. Tip number 4 is you need to make sure that you're actually satisfying the viewer that you're trying to reach. Now, I get the question all the time, Rob, how on earth does TikTok know if you satisfy the viewer? They're gonna look at 2 different signals. 1, whether or not that person shares your page or follows you. And the second thing that they're gonna look at is the amount of watch time. Now, you guys need to understand something. The only thing TikTok cares about is keeping people on TikTok, off of Instagram, and off of YouTube. So what does that mean? That means that they're only going to be pushing content that actually gets a high amount of watch time. In just a second, I'm gonna share with you how you can increase your watch time, but know for now that it's the most important thing when it comes to your content. You can do everything right that I just shared with you in this video. Choose the right video, add the right hook, add the right description. In fact, you can make the best video in the world, but if it doesn't get the watch time that TikTok actually requires, this means nobody's going to see your video. And then secondly to that, if people aren't satisfied after watching the video, they're not going to push the video out, because to be quite frank, you can game the watch time system. You can make a 5, 6, 7 second video, have it be really short, get 100% watch time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that people are happy. If somebody then watches that video, you get 100% watch time, they don't share it, they don't follow you, and then they get off of TikTok, well then you didn't actually help TikTok. In fact, you hurt TikTok. So you need to make sure that you're satisfying the viewer at the end, which ultimately means adding a call to action, getting them to share or getting them to follow. Ideally, you want to get them to follow you. If they share your content, that's a plus, but ideally you want to get them to follow you. And this brings me back to the final thing that we were talking about in this video, which is the amount of watch time that you're actually receiving on your posts. Now, for posts that are less than 15 seconds long, you can literally just have an initial hook and then have the video, and that'll be fine. But if your video is over 15 seconds, you need a re-hook. You need to add a twist in. Now, a few ways for you to actually increase the amount of watch time that you're getting. 1, actually focus on storytelling. Have something in the beginning that acts as a hook, a story. Then you need a rehook, aka you need to reintroduce a problem or something that didn't make sense. I'll give you an example. In this video, you'll see after the 2nd or 3rd tip, I said, but you need to understand, everything else that I've said with you in this video is completely irrelevant, so you need to keep watching the rest of it to get the real information. That probably threw you for a loop and made you think, oh, he just wasted my time. No, I didn't waste your time. I told you things that were valuable, but then I had to re-hook you because that's where the majority of people drop off a YouTube video in the middle, and the same thing is true for TikTok. So please, make sure that you're actually re-hooking people. The second thing that you could be doing, constantly change the background, constantly change the tone of your voice, constantly be adding green screens, other things in. Maybe you want to introduce something like a bottle cap, whatever it is. You need to be introducing new things into your content so that people don't get bored and people want to continue to watch the video, because again, watch time matters more than anything on this app. You could be getting a perfect amount of this, a perfect amount of that, but if you're not getting enough watch time, it's going to be the reason that you're not successful. Now, I know a lot of you guys are still not successful on TikTok during, quite frankly, the easiest time to grow, which is why I want to guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. If you want to get guaranteed growth, like all the examples that I share with you in this video have, then you need to keep watching this video, because I'm going to share with you exactly how I can look at your account, tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, and critique your content to guarantee that you grow on TikTok. If that sounds interesting, then keep watching this video. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach is not going to last forever. And the only thing separating you from the creators that I mentioned in this video is one, that you haven't implemented the steps from this video yet, and two, you haven't gotten into my mentorship program where I literally guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. If you register for this program, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, and I'm going to critique your content for 30 days in order to guarantee that you grow on TikTok. You heard that right. If you don't grow on TikTok in this program, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. The average person that has joined the program in the last 30 days gained over 50,000 followers, and the lowest amount of followers anybody has ever gained in the program is 6,500 followers. If you want results like that, and I'm guessing that since you're still watching this video, you're probably above average, so you'll probably see more than 50,000 followers in just 30 days, no matter what niche you're in, no matter what background you're from, none of that stuff matters. The only thing that matters is you need a social media coach. You need somebody telling you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, so that you get results faster and you get results a lot easier. If that sounds interesting, go to the link in the description below. There are limited spots available, and the price is going to be going up in 2022, so please make sure you check this out. This is the same exact program Joel Magician used to gain over 16 million followers, that AvMoves used to gain over 14 million followers, that Tuvok used to gain over 10 million followers, and thousands of other creators. I'm telling you guys, this opportunity is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of TikTok, you need to invest in, I'm telling you guys, this opportunity is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of TikTok, you need to invest in this before the price goes up, before there are no spots available, so that you can guarantee that you grow on TikTok. At the end of the day, you have absolutely nothing to lose. You're either going to grow on TikTok or you are going to get your money back, 0 questions asked. Go to the link in the description and sign up right now before spots run out. And by the way, if you're not interested in that, just check out the 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.